Oh boy, everyone. I just found this Normie test on the Doomer 8chan board, and I thought it would be interesting to do it live, on air. Personal questions. These questions are about your view of the world. Oh boy. Do you want to be in society? I said strongly no, because being in society would require that I get a job and get a formal education and so on. I don't want to do those things. Do you make an attempt to socialize? No, not at all. Do you consume things to alter your perspective, alcohol and stuff? Yes. Are you depressed? Sometimes, yeah, I'm sometimes depressed. Do you try to improve yourself? It depends on what way you mean improving yourself, because if you're talking about improving yourself in terms of like going out and trying to be a normie like everyone else, not really. I don't really do those things, but I try to improve myself when it comes to having a better mood and being able to attain a skill, so I would say yes, I do. Would you make a compromise with a friend? Well, it depends what kind of compromise. Now, if a friend wanted me to delete this YouTube channel, or wanted me to, stop making videos of some kind because it offended them, obviously I would say no. But if a friend needed me to stop acting a certain way, because I am their friend, I would have a certain degree of loyalty, of necessity to stop acting that way. So yes, I would say I'd make a compromise. If you and another person were both thirsty and you only had one water for one person, would you share it with the other person? Yeah. I know how to make water and food and resources and stuff last quite a while, because when I was little, when I was younger, I used to spend long amounts of times without eating anything, and so I've kind of grown accustomed to not eating very much. I know how to survive that situation, and if the other person is gonna thirst to death, I don't want that to happen because I would feel bad. If someone invited you to do something with them, how would you answer? Date, hangout, party, etc.? I'd probably say no. If, we went to the movies or something, if we went out to dinner, it would depend on who it is, but with the majority of people, I would say no. Are you anxious of social interaction? Not really, no. I think most social interaction is fine. Do you think you fit in with other people? Absolutely not. Do you shower more than twice a week? Yes. Do you take care of your appearance? Shaving, hairstyling, makeup, fashion, etc.? I would like to, because I think fashion is actually pretty cool. I really like suits a lot. I think suits are pretty cool. I like Hawaiian shirts. Hawaiian shirts are awesome. I like the colorfulness of them. I don't take care of my hair as much as I should, just because I get very depressed. I do shave here and then, so I would say yeah, I take care of my physical appearance. Do you talk in equal volume to someone that is talking to you, talking as much as they are to you? It depends on who I'm speaking with, but in general I think I actually talk more than the other person, so I would say no. Which is more difficult, carrying something that weighs your own body weight or talking to a stranger? I don't like carrying things. I'm not very strong. Does it seem unrealistic to imagine yourself with another person in an intimate context, girlfriend's best friend? Not really, no. Because it's with a girlfriend, yeah, I don't think I would be able to necessarily be intimate with them in a romantic sense, just because I don't feel strong love attractions. But in terms of best friends, yeah, I love my friends, they're good people. Do you have long-term goals? Yes. I want to get better at learning languages, to be a translator. Would you rather work in food service or be unemployed? I mean, it depends on what kind of food service. Certain fast food chains, they're completely overrun. There's people using them all the time, and when you get to the lunch rush, it's just insanely difficult. So my dog is trying to walk over the computer, so I have to hold him and pet him while I'm doing this quiz. But certain food services, they get totally overrun, and so they can be difficult to work in. If I had to work somewhere like that, yeah, I would rather be unemployed because it's too much work. If you must work, would you rather deal with people and still get money, or deal with people for money, or don't deal with people, excuse me, or deal with people for money, retail, etc. I think retail actually sounds kind of comfy. If I could work in like a gas station or something, I wouldn't mind that. STEM stuff is difficult because I don't know how to do math very well, and I'm not really good at school. I dropped out of school. Manufacturing sounds really boring. Is it reasonable to think that the majority of people are dumb? I don't talk to enough people to know that. If I had spoken to more people, then I would have the answer, but I don't speak to enough people, so who am I to make the assumption that all of them are dumb? I think based on what the media says, probably, but the thing is that the media is a misrepresentation of the world. You know, the media only shows the most extreme examples. You listen to a show like The Majority Report, which I'm a big fan of, and all of the conservatives that call into the show, they're always like these really arrogant, dumb people because they're listening to political radio. Of course they're stupid if they're listening to political radio. That's a polarized setting. Anyone who's going to be polarized enough to actively listen to a show that they disagree with and call in is probably going to be pretty arrogant, and thereby they are pretty stupid. So I think the media gives a dumb representation because they always show the most extreme examples. In my experience, the places that I've lived in, people have been pretty dumb, but I don't think I've talked to enough of them. If I'd had enough real world experience, I'd be able to make a coherent determination, but I really don't know. I'm gonna have to put neutral on this. I need more life experience before I can. Have you given up? I would say I've given up on being a normie, on living that type of lifestyle, but I haven't given up in general. But in terms of society, I have in fact given up, so I guess I'll just put yes on that. Do you have any friends? Not in real life. I don't think online friends count, so I'm gonna say no. Are you a virgin? Yes. Do you look people in the eyes without discomfort? No, it's hard for me to look people in the eyes. Have you ever been described as awkward, autistic, or weird? Yes, my entire life, by literally everyone I've known. Do you currently have a romantic partner? No, thank God. Do you currently have a medium for socialization, social media work, etc.? I mean, I use Discord. Does Discord count as social media? I guess. Do you talk to people on a regular basis? Internet stuff doesn't count. Oh, okay, I guess no then. Do you have unconventional interests? Absolutely. I'm making YouTube videos right now. Are you currently in education, training, or employment? No. Are you good at speaking? I guess. Yeah, I would say I'm good at speaking. Is your family proud of you? I haven't asked them, but I'm going to assume no. Do people usually like being around you? I don't know. Why would I ask them that? That's such a strange thing to ask. I guess? I mean, they wouldn't be around me if they didn't like me, so I guess, yeah, sure, why not? Can you transport yourself easily? Absolutely not. There's no public transit. I made an entire video complaining about public transit. Are you physically in shape? I weigh 120 pounds. No. Well, actually, that's a strongly no, because I weigh 120 pounds. That's bad. What is your biological sex? I'm a male. How tall are you? I am 5'9" How attractive are you? I mean, I don't know how I would be the one to judge attractiveness, because I don't really look at porn, and I don't really think about cute as an aesthetic. I mostly just sit around and play video games. How would I determine what attractive is? What's average? I guess I would put it there because that's average. When in doubt, just always go with average. My BMI is underweight. How many friends do you have? I don't think online friends count, because it said online friends don't count, so I assume, I'm just gonna put none. Rate your life right now. I would say it's above a 6. I'm doing pretty okay. Unclick this checkbox. Spurg! Oh no! Oh no! This is not okay. Spurgs are autism light. They're capable of some socializing, but still face awkwardness. They are able to look better their situation if they're blessed with good looks and wealth, but if they don't have those things, normies may reject them due to there still being a hint of autism pregnant. Oh no! Ree! Ree! I guess all of the reeing that I've been doing on this channel was accurate. It wasn't satire all along. I really am an autist. This is not okay. This is not okay. Ree! Ree! This would put me in the doomer tier. So I'm like, I'm in the top bottom over here at the doomer tier on the autism scale. Wow. Let me look at the normie percentile. How many? 27? So I'm just a little bit above D tier. Come on, man. Why you do this? Why you do this? How do they even scale this thing? Like, I gotta wonder on what percentage, like, how do they tally the scores up based on each of these questions? That's what I want to know.
Meow. Meow. They.
This is me under a tree.